So obtaining images with the software, the acquisition window is still open. You can see the temperature is about minus 46 degrees centigrade and cooling. So we're going to continue with the experiment. The first step is to click on Acquire Start Live. This runs the live camera in the bright field acquisition mode. You don't see anything, and the reason for that is because we have not set up the light source. So the next step is to set up the light source, which is the top box over here. So even though it's turned on, there are two ways of controlling the light source. One is the knob at the bottom. So the first step is to turn it up to the first or second notch. And the second is the aperture, which allows you a little more fine tuning. Alright, so we're going to look at the screen, and I'm going to play with the aperture so that you can see your bright field image. So turn up the bright field light source until you get an image that is satisfactory. There are two manual controls for the LV200 imager. One is on the lower right hand side, which controls the X and the Y position of your Petri dish with respect to the objective. And the other control is on the bottom left hand side, which contains a fine and coarse tuning for the objective distance going up and down. Be careful, it is possible for the objective to hit up on the Petri dish. So now we're going to do a quick experiment. We've set up the Petri dish with the focus and the XY location. We'll click on Single Lumi BF, which stands for Single Image for Luminescence and Bright Field. First, a 10-second exposure for the luminescence imaging. This is the status bar. Followed by a very quick 100 microsecond acquisition for the bright field. And a overlaid image is displayed. So you can select and deselect the luminescence and the bright field signal, just to allow for fine tuning of background and intensity. You can set it back up. You can turn the brightness up over here and turn the brightness down over there, so you can fine tune what it looks like. This looks really good over here. You can set a color stamp, so the stamp appears in the lower left hand side. Over here is the color scale. You can set it to small, medium or large, and it comes along with a photons per pixel scale, so it does it automatically for you. You can choose to either have it monochrome or you can choose for rainbow. So here you've got rainbow colored luminescence imaging with the intensity scale. You can also add a scale bar that's automatically set depending on which objective you used. So we used the 100x objective, so you can choose to place the scale bar wherever you think is convenient. So we'll place it over here or somewhere else. And finally you can save the overlaid image in whichever folder belongs to you. If this is your first time, please create your own folder in the directory, or choose to save to your own external hard drive that you've plugged via USB to the main computer. So I shall choose not to save and close. This is what the final overlay looks like.